of slack. I'm not used to talking to a camera. This is going to be a little bit weird for both of us.
You're not talking to a camera.
So, shut up. And either way, you know, bear with me. Hopefully we can make this work. And first car we're going to be reviewing is my personal 2016 Hyundai Accent. It's base model, nothing special, 18, no credit. What do you expect?
A better car.
We're just going to talk about the car a little bit, and pretty much that's about it. So I chose white because it's kind of easy to keep clean. It's nice, you know, it looks nice, it looks clean as a car. We're going to go underneath the hood a little bit. And overall, the base model, believe it or not, this car is actually a lot better than, you know, for credit, what it should be. 1.6 liter inline four turbo, nothing fancy, nothing special, nothing fast, I guarantee that. But it's a nice, good, reliable car, something that everybody in everyday life can afford. We're gonna go inside for a little bit. We're gonna kind of talk about what I do and don't like about the car. So, as a whole, the car is really quiet. The car gets really good gas mileage, which is a plus when you know, not necessarily don't have the most amount of money to be blowing on, say, a brand new Corvette. Now, the regular basic car does not have a touchscreen display, which isn't the best part of the car, but it's nothing to complain about. It works. Speaker system's actually pretty good for a car like this. You really wouldn't expect. One issue that I have is no cruise control at all. The buttons on the dash, buttons on the steering wheel, there's nothing at all. There's no cruise control. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of a pain in the butt. When you have good gas mileage, you want to go on road trips, you want to go places. And for other people, passengers, there's only one armrest. The passenger seat does not have an armrest. So it kind of makes it a little bit uncomfortable getting in and out of the car for, say, someone that, you know, is a little bigger, you know, not exactly the smallest person in the world. Two cup holders are really nice. The cup holders in the doors as well. There's a cup holder over there in the door. But the space in the car is actually pretty well. We're going to take it out on a cruise, and we're going to see how well it rides on camera. So far the drivability of this car, it's actually kind of nice. It's really quiet. It's smooth acceleration. It does have a sports mode, but I personally really don't use the sports mode in this car, for example. But one problem I do have with the drivability is bumps are, you feel every little bump and nick and cranny in the road. So some more perks and features about the car that I personally like is the heat and the AC, which is kind of uncommon to talk about in a car review. But for me, I usually drive a lot older vehicles and a lot crappier vehicles than this. So having heat that heats up extremely well and AC that cools the entire car off pretty well, it's kind of nice. Alright, so I think that about sums up the rest of this car review. I appreciate everybody that actually watched this video. If you have any suggestions, put it in the comments. Don't be afraid to subscribe, like the video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Also, cut to the footage of when I first bought this camera and decided to have a little bit of fun with my buddy Brad.
Now the recording has started. This early in the morning, we are looking for a wild Bradley.
Can someone shoot that guy?
There's a wild Bradley in his natural habitat. He has no idea he's currently being watched. He is very unhappy. The wild Bradley is hunting in his natural habitat. He's very scared. I'm gonna poke him with a stick. Unaware still that he's being watched, playing a game that we all know and love to play.
I was gonna do that.
He's getting very angry. I can sense the anger in his presence. He's still unaware he's being watched. With those big headset out, he cannot hear a single thing I'm saying.
Third time is a charm.
See if we can poke that Bradley with a stick.
Are you done? Go away!
He's unhappy! He's angry! He's angry!